Hello, everybody, and welcome to more K-Fam, where we literally put murderers on the radio. What else? What else do you need to know? It's a great time. Great time. Just. Hey, Cellison, how are you? If I recall, we were right at the point where we needed to help somebody with this corn maze, right? Hedge maze? What do you call them? Corn maze? Yeah? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Work today was quick and easy. See if I can remember my buttons here. I don't remember my buttons. It's like F to drop, E to inspect, R to throw. Got it. Terror Thursdays. I like that. 54 months on a 54-month streak. I appreciate that you oh my god, I can't talk. I appreciate that you have not only never missed a month, but that you've been subscribed for 54 months. It feels like a lot of months. I don't want to do the math and think about it, but it means I've been streaming for a while. Well, I take it that we are ready to roll. So, should I try and study this first? Just creepy timing. Happy whistling day. If your streak continues, it will become as long as you are old soon enough. At first I saw the 34-month streak and I was like, you're not 34. 51 though. 51. There you go. Yeah, that's getting close to your ages, maybe, kind of. Really, I should hate this guy because I can't whistle, and I've hated people that can whistle almost my entire life because I've never been able to whistle. So, if I recall correctly, this dude said he was center-ish of the maze. I feel like is what we're going with. If I remember correctly. So, this should be fine, right? What's the worst could happen?
Any luck?
Yeah, I found a map for the maze in the trash.
Why was it in the trash? Never mind. It doesn't matter right now.
Does not.
That's a question for Barbara later. Eugene called while you were away. He's on line 1.
Let's do it, K-Fam.
Okay, Forrest. Shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I hope you lovers like that track. And I hope we can help our lover in the maze. Eugene, you're back on air.
I'm lost, Forrest. I just ran and I don't know where I am. I'm at a crossroad, facing a tractor statue. There are hay bales painted gold on my right.
He's at a crossroad, facing a tractor. Okay. At least it gives me time. Crossroad, facing a tractor statue, gold hay bales to his right. Okay, gold hay bales.
Run, Forrest, run!
That scared me. So 2 and 1. So he is facing... Okay, so he's right here. Facing the tractor statue, and the hay bale's on his right. I assume we're trying to get him out, right? Oh, this is much better view. Okay. I guess I need to figure out where the exit is first. Okay, the exit is at the very top. Okay. See that? Let me get like a little pointer here. Okay, so if he's here, he needs to go. I'm sure something's gonna mess up this run though. He needs to go left. And then how does it get out? This way? I can tell him to go backwards. But the tree, interestingly, does not connect to the north. So I don't think going backwards is a good idea. So I think he needs to go north. And then... that doesn't connect either. So he needs to go... Hey, brown coat! So he needs to essentially go north and then like do this loop-de-loo near around 8, 7, and 6. And then go north again. And then east and up. Okay. We'll see. I think for right now we can definitively say he should go left, because I think that's the only way to get up there. Do you need to follow the numbers? I assume. So the green dot, so he said he's facing the tractor statue, and the golden hay bales are to his right. So that means he's standing right in front of the 1, and to the right is the 2. So if he's facing the tractor statue, he needs to go left so that he can go north. That is my logic here. So
Go left.
Okay. I went left, then tried a right. I have a pig statue in front of me, and a creepy rocking horse on my left.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't tell you to go right, actually. But that was probably correct. Okay. Pig statue in front of him, rocking horse to his left. So now he is facing the 3, and the 4 is on his left. Yeah, we're broadcasting to the killer constantly. So if I tell him to go backwards, he's not going to go like back the way he came, right? Because that would be dumb, right? If I tell him to go backwards, he'll just turn around and go east. I hope. Oop. Yeah. Big statue in front. So yeah, go backwards.
Go backwards.
Oh, God. Why didn't I just invite her over? I'm at a crossroads. There's a pitchfork statue up ahead. Which way?
Alright, pitchfork statue. Okay, so he went up. Okay, so I'm hoping that means he's at this 4 spot here. And he's facing the pitchfork statue, which means he needs to go left again.
Go left.
Oh, this wasn't how tonight was meant to go. I just wanted some love.
Poor man.
There's a tiny barn in front of me and a scarecrow behind me.
Where'd he go?
Nothing to my sides.
Tiny barn. Tiny barn ahead of him, scarecrow behind him. So he's between the 8 and the 6. So if he's facing the 8, then I need him to go right. Tiny barn ahead.
Go right.
Yeah, we just have to assume that the killer does not have a radio at all.
I can't run much more. I just passed a corn silo. Didn't see anything else.
That's fine. Good.
Please. Where do I go?
Past the corn silo. Well, where is he on the corn silo? Like, he just passed to the 9. Is he at the intersection? I'm gonna assume he's at that intersection there, and he needs to go right.
Go right.
Keep following that until he sees the exit on his left.
I'm out.
Oh my god.
And my bike's still here. Oh, thank you, Forrest. I love you, Molly.
Not anything to do with this.
That was tense. I think I held my breath the whole time.
I think it went pretty well, all told.
I think you're right.
By the way, why do you think Molly missed their date? Do you think she's okay?
Unfortunately for Eugene, I think she probably never left home.
Yeah, that seems probable. Oh, 149. Gene's the first person in town with a cell phone. That is true. It's very true.
Thank you for calling in, Mr. Walton. We'll make sure to add the town librarian to our list of suspicious Clives.
Remember, report a Clive to stay alive. Next caller is up, Forrest, so take it away.
We don't know for sure that he's Clive. Okay.
Caller, you're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, wonderful show tonight, Forrest.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's really wonderful of you to say. What's your name, caller?
You can call me Dawn. Could you play my tune, Forrest?
Your tune. Sure.
Long Ride Home.
That old song. Sure. We got it. I think I played it the other day.
Thanks. It'll be good to hear it again.
All right, folks. Coming up is that old classic.
Forrest, I don't think you're gonna find that song.
What do you mean? I played it a few nights ago.
I know, but, we don't have it anymore.
What are you talking about?
I threw it away.
You threw it in the trash?
No, I threw it out the window earlier today.
Today? Why?
And why did you throw it out the window earlier today?
Brad was annoying me all afternoon. He played it on repeat because he knows I don't like it. So I grabbed it and threw it right out of one of the office windows. Not my finest hour, but I can only take so much.
For shame, Peggy.
All right. So, what do we do instead then?
Let's just play a different song. We've got more important things to think about anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, folks. Here comes some unrequested music. Sorry about that, Dawn. Maybe try again tomorrow night.
Sorry.
What up, Sea Dog? I'll think about it. Is it free to play? Is it free to play? Let's see. We just played the Hang-Ups, right? I remember I was trying to do these in order so that I played every song, but I don't remember if I played them all or not. So I started from the front, so this one will start from the back.
Play a record, Forrest.
I'm sorry. I'm a busy person, okay? Free for like 30 days. Okay.
You're gonna love this next track.
Well, then I can definitely check it out. I'll see if it's any good. Littering? I know, right? Like, why would you chuck it out
Of
a
all
window?
the songs to request,
Like a crazy
why did it
person.
have to be that one?
Gee, Peggy, what did the barn finds ever do to you?
Wrote that song, for one. It gets real old when you're forced to listen to it on repeat for years. Why couldn't they just request Roddy? Oh, Forrest, scrap the song. We have another caller.
But what if I was enjoying it?
Sorry to cut the music short, folks. Callers take priority tonight. Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest? Oh, thank God. It's me again. Murphy.
Talk to me, Murphy. What's wrong?
Oh, the killer got me, man. Why did I ever trust a guy named Master Robin?
I warned you not to.
Hindsight is 20/20, okay?
Forrest, we need to do something.
Goddamn piece.
Thanks for the follow.
Waste disposal plant. Beat on me, man. Carry me inside and lock me in a dumpster. I got a flashlight, but... Oh, goddamn. I smell smoke. I think he started a fire.
Hold on, Murphy. We'll call for help right now.
Who are we
You
gonna
gotta
call?
hurry, man. I need someone here now or I'm gonna die.
Who are we gonna call?
Peggy, get the fire department on the line.
On it. All right. Now just... Come on, pick up. Hi. Yes, I'd like to report a fire over at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant. It's an emergency. What do you mean it's not operational? Why is there no backup vehicle?
What? Their car just isn't working?
Oh, god damn it! Forrest, that evil son of a bitch slashed the tires on the town's only fire engine. They can't do anything. But I have a few friends who live nearby. Maybe one of them can save Murphy.
Where do they live?
My friend Alex lives on the corner of Haddonfield and Romero Street, and Catherine lives on the west end of Myers Lane. And there's Jericho on the east end of Myers Lane. But he's old. Really old.
Okay, I'll check the map, see who would be best to do this.
Can I get that list again? No? Okay, cool. Haddonfield and Romero. Straight shot to Gallows. Myers Lane. Bucket Brigade time. Alright, have fun at Target. So yeah, I know she said Haddonfield and Romero, and then like the end of Myers Lane. I'm assuming she meant here, and then someone at the other end of Myers Lane, but they're old. That's what she said. Oh wait, what does this say though? East Side McCready Street, Gallows Creek Road closures. McCready Street, where's that? That's this one right here. Okay. Residents will be unable to access the connecting road between Rogers Avenue and Haddonfield. So, can he go straight down Haddonfield? Is that a possibility?
All right, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
I need her to tell me where these people are again.
Where is Murphy again?
Forrest, really? He just told us he's at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant.
Okay, sorry, I forgot.
But where are your stupid people at?
All right, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
That, they're usually better at that, about letting me know. She said that really fast when I wasn't even looking at the map. Catherine, Alex, Jericho. Jericho's the one that she said is old. I'm gonna assume because McCready goes all the way across. I'm just gonna ignore Seahawk and you guys can deal with him. I'm gonna assume because McCready Street goes all the way across and there'd be literally no other way for these people to cross town. Oh! Oh, they're right here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alex lives in the corner of Haddonfield Road. Oh, I can like put this here. Alex lives on the corner of Haddonfield Road right next to Romero Street. So Alex is here. Catherine lives at the west end of Myers Lane. So there. Old man Jericho lives at the east end of Myers Lane. Here. Fire department, get more fire engines. So actually, Jericho is the closest. But he's old, is what she said. But Alex is going to have to cross the road closure. And I assume he'll be able to cross it, but it might make it take longer. Catherine wouldn't have to cross it, but she's the furthest away. If it weren't for the road closure, I'd probably send Alex. But I honestly think because of the road closure, we're going to send Jericho. Even though he's old, I feel like he'll still be helpful.
Call Jericho.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah, he's older, but I don't need him to fight the man. I just need him to, like, open the dumpster.
They're on the way. They'll call from the plant. You can direct them from there.
Well, let's hope they get there in time.
Like, old doesn't mean, like, invalid, so I'm hoping he'll still be capable.
Forrest, I'm getting a call.
I just hope that that wasn't code for he's gonna die.
Are you sure you can't?
What's happening, Peggy?
Old man Jericho wasn't fast enough. I don't know why I even mentioned him. But I did. The plant burned down. It collapsed. So Murphy is... Poor Fernando is gonna be crushed.
Oh no, we lost one, guys. We were doing so well. We had such a good track record.
His father died a hero. He was just trying to protect the town.
That's actually pretty nice, Forrest. Murphy, I promise we will stop this. For you and for Fernando.
Peggy, it's going to be all...
Forrest, we have another caller. Let's not waste time.
You blame Peggy? Why do you
All
blame
right,
Peggy?
folks. Another of our good citizens is on the line. Let's see what they have to say. Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Forrest, Teddy Gallows Jr. here. I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with my Gallows Creek neighbors during this awful time.
Oh, it's mayoral candidate and scion of the town founders, Mr. Gallows. Are you in danger?
We need to be a town of law and order. We need cops who have the tools and funding they need to keep us safe.
Okay, Teddy.
I know you're an outsider to our little town here, Forrest. But you're really stepping up to bat for us all tonight. I just want to say thank you for taking a swing for Gallows Creek.
Jackass.
Oh, I don't know that I should, like, call out the mayoral candidate on the air.
Right. Thanks, Teddy. Now, are
Tempting
you...
as it is.
Teddy, you lowlife! This is not the time to promote your damn campaign.
I just want to make sure our town is safe and prosperous. That's why the Gallows Family Factory, founded by my father, Theodore C. Gallows, God rest his soul, which employs over 200...
Teddy, unless you've got an emergency, I'm cutting you off.
You know what? I do have a problem. A problem that's ruining our town. You know what it is?
I didn't ask about a problem. I said emergency.
The problem is that woman,
Oh, God.
our current mayor, Linda Cartwright.
Oh, here we go.
She just isn't one of us. Linda Cartwright is un-American, unstable, and
You're not better than anyone, Teddy. Just because you inherited half the town.
your producer sounds a little unstable too.
Don't you dare speak to me that way.
Cut him off, Peggy.
I can guarantee this kind of thing will not happen when I take office. The moral decay of...
And that's enough of Teddy Gallows Jr. for one lifetime.
I always feel disgusting after hearing him talk. Just play an ad, Forrest? I need a minute.
We'll be right back after these messages.
What haven't we played? This is literally his promo. Oh yeah, we haven't played the grilling spree yet.
Hey, great party, man. Thanks. Can I grab another beer? Hey, sure thing. Let me grab you one out of the fridge. Oh no, I'm out of beer. What am I gonna do? The party is going to be over.
Fear not. The Grilling Spree will give you a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins this Tuesday.
Say what?
That's right. Order a meal deal from us and you'll get a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins.
Free 6-pack? Righteous!
You heard me. 6 beers if Gallows High wins. Sounds like you've already had enough beers.
I hope we murder them.
Me too, Billy. Me too. Come on down to Grilling Spree or call up 555-749-8335. We've got barbecue you'll die for.
Okay then.
Yeah. Hey, Forrest, do you know what the Grill Reaper's favorite Grilling Spree order is?
I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
Spare ribs.
Just get me back on the air. And we're back.
We got a caller. You know what to do. Caller on line 1.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Hello, caller.
Who is this? I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash. I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
There's a guy hunting me and my friends. I think he's killed some of them already. That's him. He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
God damn it. She's just a kid.
Where are you? Are you somewhere safe?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean,
Stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Focus. Tell me, what's your name?
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Carrie.
Good. Carrie, listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there. All right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house. Upstairs. I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms, a closet. Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
oh god, I don't know. Yeah, I wondered that too. They said kid. I'm like, do you mean like 20-something-year-old? Like a kid as in she's a lot younger than us? Because she doesn't sound like a child. God, I don't know. Bathroom, bedroom, closet. I mean, all of those sound like dead ends, which is not usually great. She did say the old murder house. I don't know if that means anything specifically. Oh, hey, look, there's the fire station. What are these? Oh, hey, look. There's lots of little post-it notes, I guess, so that I can arrange things as necessary, or there's probably something that'll come up later. Let me see. Murder house, murder house, murder house. Little shop of flowers. Cute. Chupacabras. There's Ponties that we're always talking to. There's the high school. Yeah, I don't think Murder House is on here. There's the Grilling Spree. So, yeah, I think I'm just supposed to guess. Normally I would bathroom has a lock and maybe a window. Bedroom would have a lock too, probably. I just don't know. Why is she at the murder house? I don't know. I don't know what that means. There's probably more stuff to hide behind in the bedroom than the bathroom. If he goes into the bathroom, it's total dead end. Closet, I don't know if it's definitive enough. We'll try bedroom.
Go to the bedroom.
Okay, I'll... He's here. He's here. He's gonna kill me.
Forrest, I don't think we can...
Don't move! What?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, who's on the phone, Carrie? The cops? It's just a joke, jeez.
Wait, isn't that...
Jimmy, that wasn't funny, you sicko! Of course I called the cops, but some guy just answered instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash, what the hell are you all doing?
It's prank night, old man. We're just having fun.
That's the kid! The kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
You know he's really out there tonight, Jimmy, right?
Yeah, right. It's just whistling night, man.
That little idiot.
Whistling night?
It's a stupid tradition. Especially stupid since that one kid died back in... Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway? Is that you, Seth?
Idiot! Seth is right next to you. That's, wait.
Oh no.
Who are you? Oh no, man!
Everyone, get inside!
Everyone, run!
You two, barricade the door. Scott, Heather, you barricade the back. As long as he's out there and we're in here, we're safe, right?
You bought time, but not much.
Forrest, we have to...
Heather, I already called the cops. Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
Rude.
My friend, we drove out to the old murder house and... of course! The van! Who's got the keys? Jimmy had them. Jimmy.
I wouldn't get that broken up over Jimmy.
Focus, stay focused, Carrie.
Focus. Yes. Sorry. I'm here.
We'll figure something out. Between all of you, there's gotta be a way to beat this. Just sit tight, okay?
Heather, shut up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed. If only Jeannie were here.
Jeannie? Jeannie McPherson? Our intern Jeannie?
Yes. She's my best friend and the smartest one out of all of us. She stayed in tonight. Forrest, listen. We'll see what we can come up with, and, What? Scott, you're not any good at... No, Chad. Out of all of us, you're not the one to... Oh,
Everything okay?
no. We're figuring out a plan, but everyone's volunteering to do things they're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what. I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But
Shut up, you... Forrest, I'll call you back.
I don't know anything about your friends.
Ugh, these damn kids never learn.
Breathe, Peggy. It's okay.
Tell them to know.
They do this kind of thing every year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there.
Terrible.
I know him. You love him. This is Roddy Snatcher with his new single, Final Breath. Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use.
Gotta go find out. What
Peggy said her desk is
friends are good.
downstairs. Jeez,
This?
They really tucked Jeannie away. Friendship quiz. This might work.
Okay, here we go. Most likely to pink Mount Everest is Heather, so she's physically athletic. I feel like Peggy could have informed you about Prank Night earlier. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, they do this every year. Most likely to win the award for worst poker face is Cynthia, so we don't want her lying about anything. Most likely to end up in prison is Seth, so that means he can pick a lock, maybe? Most likely to escape prison is Jennifer. Okay, most likely to become an Olympic athlete is Heather or Hot David. What is Seahawk saying now? Killed a businessman in his dumpster. That was a total dumpster fire plan. So Heather seems like the most athletic. And Seth is the most, I don't know, crazy. Let me see if any of the rest of this is relevant. Jimmy and Jeannie. Okay. Good job on the new job. Jeannie, good luck. I'm so proud of you. Make lots of friends and work hard. Lots of love, Mom. Aw. A couple of movies. Oh God, that's very creepy on the backside. Yep, I think this is interns do it for free. Bill was here. I've read all of that kind of stuff before. Yep, I think this is the best thing we have to go off of. All right. All Heathers are badasses. That's the truth.
Okay, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1, whenever you're ready.
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Hard climb sounds like Heather.
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather, he picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2, the Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Seth.
Seth, what are you talking about? I don't know that smashing into windows is really... Oh God, fine. Anyway, that brings us to part 3. Getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
This is a very detailed plan. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again? Hot David, Cynthia, and Scott.
I love that they call him Hot David to his face. Fast runner, I'm guessing will be Hot David. Cynthia has a terrible poker face. So yeah, we're gonna go with Hot David. He's as athletic as Heather.
Hot David.
Yeah, you, do spend a lot of time running shirtless. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part. The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that.
Is there a knot on David?
Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable lead?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
Most likely to win the award for worst poker face is Cynthia. So we don't want to send her. Lisa isn't even on this list. So I'm guessing we don't want Lisa. Oh no, Lisa is for on the most likely to end up in prison. But she's at a low for that. I'm guessing Tammy? Most likely to win the award for worst poker face is Cynthia. So I'm guessing maybe just anyone but Cynthia we're okay. But I'll send Tammy because she is at least... Or maybe, wait. Maybe I should send Lisa because she's not on that category. So she doesn't even have a 1 for worst poker face. Maybe I should send Lisa. Yeah, that's my logic.
Lisa.
You're right, Lisa. Having to smile at rude customers is perfect practice. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive.
Jennifer.
Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad, Scott, Cynthia, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Oh shit. Need a drama club kid? Yeah, no kidding. Did we give Jennifer another job? Most likely to escape prison was Jennifer. Seth, Cynthia, or Chad? Well, Seth's already picking the lock. Oh, sorry, Scott. Scott, Cynthia, or Chad. Scott and Cynthia are both on the likely to escape prison, but they're not as good as it at Jennifer. I don't think we gave Jennifer another job. I don't know why she's not an option. Cynthia's a bad poker face, so I'm thinking not her still. Scott. Chad. What is Chad? He also is on the not great. I guess we'll go with Scott, because he's on the escape prison list.
Scott.
I know we all loved watching American Skid. Yes, yeah. Just do what they did in the movie. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
This is a lot
Sounds
of
good.
choices.
Talk to you in a sec.
Good luck, Carrie. That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, let's hope. Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Good luck. And Godspeed.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go.
Yeah, I agreed. Some of these people could do more than one thing.
He took the bait. Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off
So loud. Okay, she's getting the key.
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Don't. Nope.
Oh,
I guess.
oh his face is...
The keys. Carrie, you need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got caught. Oh, God.
Carrie, don't fuck up this whole thing.
Focus. Breathe.
Right. The van keys. Got him. David should be back any second. Lockpicker's still working.
Come on, Seth.
God, hurry up, lockpicking.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
This is going terribly.
Why did that happen?
You have to keep going.
Don't give up, Carrie. Don't give up.
Right. We just gotta keep pushing on. Time to trap the killer. All right. Bait. Get into position. Everybody else,
It's Tammy.
hide.
The lockpicker?
Okay, performer. Now, act like your
Yeah,
life
I'm guessing it was
depends
Seth
on
that
it.
died because he was the lockpicker.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it. Now! Push the bookshelf over! Oh my god! He went through the floor! Spotter! You need to climb down now! We gotta go! She's coming down.
Oh, that was Lisa. That was Lisa.
Yes! Heather! Quick, everyone to the van. Driver, take the keys.
The driver I'm kind of worried about.
Goddamn gate's still locked. We're gonna have to ram it.
Yeah, because the lockpicker failed.
Carrie?
Oh, what was that?
It's the whistling man. Drive! Now! Hold on!
Huck.
Get out. No.
Total the van. Yeah, I bet you what happened. See, so I was thinking most likely to end up in prison. I selected Seth because I was like, oh, he's probably a good lockpicker because he's criminalistic, but it meant he would end up in prison, which means he would get caught. So Seth was probably actually the worst choice for lockpicking, and you're right, I probably needed who was most likely to escape prison, as I probably needed Jennifer as the lockpicker, and maybe Seth as the driver, because he's reckless. Fuck.
Carrie, can you hear me? What's happening?
Oh, we crashed. Everyone ran. My leg's trapped. Forrest.
My logic wasn't great here, I fear. Yeah, what if they just ran him over?
Please, no! No!
Sounds bad.
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
He just stared at me and got my leg out. I don't understand.
Just run.
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't, I guess the plan was just...
It's my fault. Don't blame yourself.
No, it's... I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Folks, that was a lot.
Just literally.
Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids
Too many steps
won't
in a
make it
shitty
home
bed.
tonight. For any kids listening in, please stay inside.
Don't go to the murder
and
house.
Stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
What's wrong with us? It's not your fault she knew these people better than you. Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Yeah, we're literally just listening to people die on live radio. It seems fine.
We have a call waiting.
I'm getting there, Peggy.
Forrest
Jesus.
Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say
That's fair, Celsius.
that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
Okay.
I don't allow self-promotion on my show.
Sorry.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down.
What happens if I play with
I
these
harbored
buttons?
a lot of guilt for a long
You
time.
never tell me to play with these
I
buttons.
turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
Well,
I joined a support group.
Rick Roll.
I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but
I should play. I should
found
play with
roller
these
disco.
when I get somebody
I
that's.
learned how to have fun again, cutting loose,
that we need
and
to
making
cut off.
shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
It sounds like you two make a great pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song, Forrest? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. Here comes one of my favorites.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Just to set it for the festival, probably.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Oh, Carrie.
Carrie!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not everybody made it, and, I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't.
I have no idea.
Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Maybe he only wanted to hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years to... Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
It's the one I was just playing.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Who's sweet on Carrie? Maybe the whistling man is her boyfriend? I mean, maybe? I hope not. I wonder what these specifically are for. If there's gonna be a reason for them. Can I take it with me? No. Gallows Creek, peaceful place to rest your bones. Once a challenging hunting ground for the very best, now a fun and friendly stop along your way. Whether you're here for the sights or just passing through, if you see a stranger here, then you're probably made a friend for the rest of your life. Welcome. Gross. Well, there's a whistling point. I don't think I have anything specific I need to go look at. Oh, is this me? Do I have a vacation coming up? Or girlfriend. Should we start with saying 911? Nah.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
My Peggy, yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
You must really love that song. If you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Oh my god.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. You'll like this next song. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
Then why don't you go and get it?
It's one of Reggie's K-Fam regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Peggy.
Just... you can do it,
You're the one
okay?
that threw it out the window.
Fine.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, it... You know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
189.16, The Screw. With me, Peggy.
It's nice, Peggy. Can we just karaoke it? You haven't trusted her from the beginning. Key found, fire door.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Bathrooms. Can't get up onto the roof. Why don't we go out the front door like a normal person? No? This is the alleyway that the intro was in.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
Hey, could you at least open your window and keep an eye on me? These fuses? Oh god. What are we gonna need that for? There's a button. Are we gonna find a body? You know, did that intro actually happen, or was that just a cool intro? There's fuses everywhere.
Alright. Which window would she have thrown it out of?
Assuming the record didn't break. Yeah, no kidding. Well, if that's the back door, then it's probably this window, that window. But I'm assuming this window, to be honest with you. But also, how long ago was that? No, she said she did it today. Because I was like, somebody also could have just picked it up. I don't love all the noises. K-fan box. Should throw it out. Art back window? Oh, yep, there it is.
Here it is. Long ride home.
Totally didn't scratch. She threw it out inside, you know, it was still in its little paper thingy, so it's fine. And yeah, it landed on a mattress. Everything's fine. Grab some fuses. I have no idea what these are for. And there's so many of them. And I can only carry 2 at a time. These are the same. You're outside jumping my car and fleeing. But then who's gonna answer all the radio calls? We're saving lives.
Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side.
Yeah, there's no keyhole.
Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Freight elevator. Peggy! Can't I just throw a rock at the window and tell her to open the goddamn door?
And that's broken too. Only the best for K-Fam. Let's see if I can fix this. Looks like a power issue. I should check the fuse box.
And here I was thinking the fuses might be for something later. No, we need it absolutely right now. Of course we do. 70. At least there's a pallet right here for me to put them down on because I couldn't put them down earlier. Okay, so these are
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
These are obviously crap. Why is the fuse box outside? So I'm guessing I need it to equal 70. Okay, so that means it's 5. Alright, let's just go get a handful-ish. Freight elevator. Go up. I'm assuming I have to use all of the slots, like I can't get it with less fuses. Let's see, there's 2 5s, that makes 10. That would make, yeah, 60 plus 10, 70, yeah? No?
Bingo!
Oh. That wasn't too bad. Nice simple math one. Press control to
I could probably survive that fall.
That's hardly a fall, Forrest. Can I close any of that? we're just gonna leave this open? Sweet. I don't suddenly feel very exposed or anything.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Oh, yeah. Why can I pick up all of those things? Oh, what the fuck? Well, this is fucking terrifying. So it is our janitor? Either that or
What the hell?
janitor's trying to solve it.
Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Roll out the welcome mat for the killer. Yeah, we're just leaving. Give the killer access to station workers around. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the giant freight elevator access open. We're just gonna walk into the killer's lair and leave that open. That is terrifying. Oh, we found more keys.
There's a key. I'll just take that.
Basement stairs.
Might be important.
Okay, who are these pictures of? Oh wait, here we go. Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Ant Williams, Chuck Brody. Class of 69. Improv Club, Car Club, Athletics Club. We don't know any of these names though, right? Chuck Brody. Festival, is there like a better light for me to get into? Not really? Okay. Festival of Disaster, 1972. Big wheel breaks free, 15 injured. Who is to blame? Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early. Yep, it's about the Harvest Festival. Of course it is. Closed early this year after tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. Investigation is currently underway. Nothing in the back. He had that right next to Chuck. As if he thinks Chuck is responsible. Kim Walker. Flu for thought. Local doctor K. Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season is upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you're protected. Do we remember what year it is now? Nothing by Rebecca Allen. Ant Williams. Staff surge at power station. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek High. I myself, 1969 has been a great year so far. Okay. Oh, this is also by Chuck, I see. Call for donations to help Chuck Brody. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. Okay. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he gets lucky and can get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop tickets in the bucket below, thanks. So, is he trying to figure out who the killer is? Because he's got, like, 4 suspects. Potentially. Very children's owners with their back exposed to a serial killer. It's fine. I closed this thing. That will creak me wide open. So these are just pictures of them over and over again. Okay. Does this thing play? No. Binders that do nothing. But why the creepy mannequins, sir? I feel like this is going to be a red herring, and it's not Clive himself. But maybe he's trying to figure out who it is. Help those able to buy buying lottery tickets. Yep. Alright, so we've got Power Station Hospital Trailer Park. Can I just take all of this up to my Mippy map with me? Marriage announcement. We'd like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stine. May 1970. Okay, so let's put this over here with her stuff. Crime syndicate impounded. Criminal operation shut down. 24 arrests. Inside informant walks free. Oh god, what did he say? Ferris wheel of death off the supports. Must have been Ferris' day off. Police have today finally put an end to the long-running car-thieving crime syndicate. The arrests were made after a member gave up information on their co-conspirators to investigators. The informant, who asked to remain anonymous, will hereafter be referred to as R.A., has walked free with no charges. Okay. R.A. Rebecca Allen. Justice for Festival victims. The 2-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. They've been ordered to do community service for a total of a long time. I don't know. Okay, so Ant Williams. So that puts him at the power station. Rebecca Allen, no, Kim Walker, hospital. I'm sure it was a lot of community service. Let's see, Gallows Creek, game day, Gallows Creek versus Quiet Ridge High, 1969. This is truck again, I'm guessing. Beep beep, look out, tragedy, 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fail on bus. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. The deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. M. Houghton, Mr. P. Stine, Mrs. K. Stine, and Miss J. Mildred. So that means Kim Walker's dead. Or Kim whatever her name is. Police have asked for privacy for the families of the victims. The incident is not treated as suspicious. So that would have been Kim Walker, because she married P. Stine. Okay. Trailer for sale cheap. 63 McCready Street, Gallows Creek. Tyler Wallace. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. Same journey on the bus? Good question. Okay, so crime syndicate was Rebecca Allen, which means she lives at the trailer park. Or did, at least. Puts her at the trailer park. Which process of elimination would mean truck at the gas station, unless we find some more information. That confirms. Health and safety convention. Do you care about health and safety? Good. And coming down to the yearly convention. Let's see. Featuring special mystery guest, the lead engineer responsible for the Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster in 1972. They say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I turned mine into a career. Okay. So that was this guy, right? Yeah. He was trying to think of a Gallows humor joke. How's this town still here? It must have negative population growth. Is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behaviors after multiple car thefts. Crime wave of 70 will be stopped. I can assure you, and let's work together to bring down this crime organization. Rebecca Allen. 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. New owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. Diary of a Car Thief? She wrote a fucking book about it? Okay, well, that's presumably Chuck. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book, Diary of a Car Thief, moves out of Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. She stole her cars and then she stole her time and money, said our reviewer Jim Rennie last year. So, she was a car thief and then she wrote a book about it. Okay. Well, I've compiled the information that he had. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what you're trying to say now, Seahawk. So, is he looking for the murderer, or is he looking for victims? Only time will tell. I could pick up the mannequin pieces. Let's not, and say we did. Okay. So, why did I like that sound? So he drinks a lot on the job, and is spending most of his time investigating something?
I wonder how the show's going.
I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so this is the room that I've been in before. Still a door I can't get into. So this is the basement stairs that I found a key for, so I can get back down there if I want to. Okay.
So many locked doors, so few keys.
No kidding. That sounds like she's still just playing music, so... Inagata Davida is a song. Oh, okay. I have heard of Inagata Davida. The way he typed it, I don't think I would have gotten that because, of course, I'm not, like, familiar with that song. It's very long. Slightly over 17 minutes. It occupies the entire second side of the album. Good God.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Well,
something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me. So.
They used to play it when they needed to go to the bathroom. That tracks. 2:40. Do we remember what time Leslie
Why
left?
did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement.
Yes.
Made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too?
Mm-hmm.
The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay, so I gotta figure out where they are tonight. Should I play that lady's song? Oh, okay, cool. We brought the board. I just did all that organizing for no reason. You guys are awful. So I guess I was supposed to just look at it and come up here? Stupid. Alright, so I'm supposed to figure out where they are tonight? I don't know. Most of the stuff is old as shit. Alright, so Brody, Crime Syndicate, well, we know it's not Rebecca Allen. Wait, no, I have this backwards. You can do it faster now. Can I, though? Alright, this is his. Aunt Williams. Lottery tickets. I don't like the creepy music that is happening. Marriage announcement for Kim Walker. She's crime scene good. Because she was also the whistleblower. So we know that Rebecca left town. She sold her trailer and left town. We know that Kim Walker's dead. Yeah, that's from Kim Walker. Gallows Creek Harvest. Okay, alright. We know that he bought the gas station. He said he would be doing that on the evenings. And he worked at the power station. So, when is this? Lead engineer responsible for the thing. Okay, but when is this? Do we know what year it is now? I don't think we know what year it is right now. 1987. Does this tell me? It does. Sweet. Okay, so it is 1987 now. Okay, sweet. So it's 1987, and today is the 3rd. This says from the 1st through the 6th, Aunt Williams will be the Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention. Like, is that a place? And then, oh, maybe that's what these things are for. And he's probably at the gas station. Chuck Brody. Keep me busy on an evening. So now I can be like, hey. Oh, it won't let me to the other thing. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Gas station, gas station. Oh, there's roller rookies. I don't like that they're playing 2 songs at the same time. Feels unnecessary. Where's the goddamn gas station? Oh, hey, look, there we are. In the middle of everything. Is anything gonna happen at the high school? Train station. State. Drive-in theater, hospital, pharmacy. Trailer park. There's the trailer park, but we don't know who's living there now. We know that she sold it. But we don't have any reason to think that she's still there. I don't think it's a timer. I don't see the gas station on here, which is kind of weird. Am I just blind? Christine's gas. Oh, it's the gas and repair, probably. No, I know what you're saying, Seahawk, but I don't think it is a timer. So we believe Chuck is possibly at the gas station. We know Aunt is supposed to be Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention. Does it say where specifically? Health and safety. Learn about health and safety. Health and safety. Coming down for the yearly convention. Festival disaster 1972. Pharmacy, maybe? Well, the hospital and the pharmacy are like right next to each other. Smack that there so I have it, I guess.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
My best guess would be Aunt Williams. So if we look at it here, like, Chuck was just a victim of a freak accident. Kim seems perfectly fine. She was a doctor that got married and then died in a train wreck. Rebecca was a car thief, but then she sold her trailer and left town this February. So I'm like, she's not here. And then Aunt looks like he made a mistake that hurt a lot of people and then turned it into a health and safety career. So if anyone off this list was somebody that I was gonna murder, it'd probably be Aunt Williams.
Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
The hospital.
The hospital.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
I don't know. It doesn't specify, but it could be. Could be even more reason.
Forrest, I'm through to the hospital, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Did I fuck up?
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town.
Why was it Chuck?
I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Uh-huh.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream. Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
Did I fuck up? How would I have... Yeah, right. You want him to panic the town. How would I have known that it was Chuck?
There's gotta be more in the
Aunt?
basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
She just waved at me. But I mean, maybe I didn't screw up and it wouldn't have mattered who I picked, but I just like... I get, like, Chuck was a victim and then he won the lottery and then... bought a gas station.
That's not opening.
Sorry, run away. I don't feel like he would be a target. I feel like out of those four, it has to be Ant. Because one of them's dead and one of them left. Unless Kim Walker didn't leave that far. She just sold the trailer and moved to somewhere else nearby. Creepy mannequin room. Here we go. Can I get in?
I need a key to get in there.
Any of these other places? Open these things. I feel like I looked at the creepy mannequin room as thoroughly as I was gonna. Unless there's something behind the board that we didn't see because we had to open it. Where's the stairs? Right here. Could be something behind the thing we were looking at. Confirmed there's nothing in here. It's just supplies. Two beer cans. Nothing over there. Nothing on these shelves. Nothing in here. Yeah, now I can look at the paper clippings behind it.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Basement storage. Are you sure they're dead? I mean, fair. Storage. Guessing it's that other door. I mean, it says they're dead, so that makes me feel like. Killer left it for me. Yeah, probably. Guessing it's this door.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Tay. Okay, nothing right there. Oh, that door opens. Surprising. Okay. Tapes. Thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Fine. I just wanted to explore thoroughly. Do these open? Did something just fall, or am I crazy? Lots of equipment. Nothing in the drawers. Looks like more beer, tools. So it looks like he's definitely like working on radios and all that. Would that be the janitor's job? I feel like probably not. Posters. A picture of the radio that's in the other room.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so it'll lead me to another
Wait.
tape.
George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest.
Oh,
Keep
sure,
looking.
thanks.
Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Why is this place so dark and terrifying?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Yeah, this place is like a nice demo. I feel like that might be necessary at some point. Oh, there's bugs everywhere. Put that down just a second. Delivery note. Oh god. They delivered stuff to all those places. Delivered and installed at the hospital, at Christine's gas and repair, Ricky's roller rink. Delivered to Woodside Apartments. Unable to install, require new parts, new installation date, 17th of September, so that hasn't happened yet. KFM radio station, client opted for manual installation. So these are the security alarm systems. So he knows what alarm systems were installed at these places. And he's got a box of security systems there. So what is this? Yeah. Starling systems, so he knows how to get in to their security systems. Fuck. That includes here. He knows how to buy. I don't like that. We're gonna take this. I know I don't have a lot of hands free. We're gonna take this until I find the next stage. Don't love that. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
This looks useful.
Was it the other thing wasn't? At 4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharpay, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. And this was the 3rd. And this was Sheriff Matthews, who we know is dead now. Oops. Well, given that he's very distinctly said this is useful, I'm gonna go ahead and just, like, put this stuff out here for me to potentially look at later. Okay, that's on the floor you go. Okay.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Yeah, they were being chased by something. Under the fan.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
There's a new one. Trapped in a car door after he was dead?
It is the coroner's coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording.
Now this has to be important.
Does it say who that was?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Alright, report of investigation by the medical examiner for George Barrow. The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. Oh shit, he was young. Cause of death is established to be drowning as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past, matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. No, she just said they didn't. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in the drowning. And it says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia." So she falsified the actual report. They're in Iowa. We're in Iowa? I feel like I missed that. I don't know if they said that before, but Gallows Creek is apparently in Iowa. That explains everything. The corn maze, the small town. And she marked manner of death as accident, asphyxiation by drowning. Okay, and this implies that's where the other stuff is, right? Out there by the binders? No? Yeah, it literally says Iowa. I don't know if you can see that because of my thing, but like at the very top of the screen, it says Town of Gallows Creek, Iowa. What is this thing? Later, I guess. Explains so much, and I don't. Put this back. Well, not back, per se, but there. Is that, so is that not out here? Two filing cabinets. I mean, it doesn't match exactly. It looks kind of like the corner desk. Maybe not exactly. Okay, it's further in.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Is this a book? No, like brochure. It's a high school play. Okay, with a story of love, tragedy, and betrayal starring Macy Cartwright as Dawn. George Barrow as Henry, also with Marie Campbell as Anne. So, Maisie was his girlfriend, and she's the one doing this now as revenge for people that knew or didn't save him or killed him or something some 20 years ago. And that's why she's calling it as Dawn, and she wants some old love song that they used to listen to. Yes? Bunch of teens messed with the Ferris wheel years ago and got people hurt. I don't think it has to do with the Ferris wheel. It's all about George, and George isn't listed with any of those people.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
So it all started with George. So I'm guessing those 4 people and possibly Clive were all there when George died in one way or another. And the killer is tracking all of them, maybe over several years. And Clive is trying to figure out who it is and who the targets are to try and save the other people that were there 20 years ago. Maybe that's why Karen's already dead. You know, maybe that wasn't an accident. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and, not that. I'm gonna do this. This is just a truck. For all we know, the girl that sold her trailer is also dead. I'm just spitballing, but those are my thoughts. Is that maybe it's Maisie going after them, and like you said, it's possible that some of this Whistling Man stuff is unrelated.
Found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape.
Like there may be multiple
Doesn't
things
say
happening
for who,
tonight.
but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved him, after he was dead, to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting, then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but
true.
Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
But at least we're having a festival tomorrow. So let's see, 3 a.m. Do you remember what time they left? Like Reddit. Leslie left
Thank
Reddit at
God
midnight,
you're
right?
back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
To get there
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
I'm trying to remember.
When
they
you're
said it would
ready,
take them,
shut the
3
music
hours
off.
to get there and 3 hours to get back or something. So yeah, they're trying to take out everyone that had something to do with that night. So Virginia falsified the coroner's report.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music
Shut
off.
up. Sandra found the body. Those 4 idiots were there, I guess. Those were teenagers that were there when it happened, along with Clive. Or maybe Clive wasn't there when it happened, but Clive helped cover it up. One of them's dead already, probably from the killer. The other girl might be dead already. She's not in town. They just blew up the gas station, so it's possible Chuck is dead now, and the last person we have left is Ant, then. Because it's also possible that some of the people that are calling in aren't victims of the same killer, because it's prank night. Because I was like, we talked to Murphy, we talked to the scared co-ed. Was that Virginia? That might have been Virginia. Yeah, Virginia was the one in the house. Murphy was the one in the station. There was the kid in the corn maze, but like some of that may not be related. The kid in the corn maze may not have really been in danger. You know, like he could have been being chased by some other idiot teenager in a mask. So it's hard to tell if all of these people are targeted victims of this thing or if it's something else entirely.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events.
We're gonna air it all.
To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
We're gonna put it all in the air.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it
She was
you?
over the house that we sent the frat guys to.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in, and he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
So Clive wasn't involved with the murder at all. He was just paid by someone to cover it up. Who would have done that?
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Because somebody murdered him.
Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Because she found
All
the
right,
body.
but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her.
Peggy.
Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
So she's here. This is the res resort.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
You sure somebody named Sandra is totally trustworthy? Sure, Night Owl. Sure. She told me to take it easy so she doesn't just hang up.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra, Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Fuck.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Okay,
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on
we
tonight,
at least got her to admit
please
that she falsified.
call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Okay, it is after 9 o'clock, and I didn't realize that until just now, because I'm just enjoying the game. I don't want to get into it, but I think this is probably as good a place as any to stop. It kind of just keeps rolling, so it's hard. It's like, gonna get her killed. Yeah, well...
I suppose I should take this call.
I thought I was paused. Relax. Got 5 keys, 4 records. Oh, I should play the new record. I forgot. And 43 paper balls made from the desk. That's all that matters. We're not going to reset the objects because that resets everything. Everything's going fine. We may have gotten a few people killed, but it's fine. We're doing the best that we can. So, yeah, that's it. I am enjoying the game a lot. It kind of just keeps rolling. Like, I just want to keep going and find out what's happening. I'm real curious. I feel like we're real close, though. It's got to be that Dawn lady that was calling in. Which, by the way, are we going to play her song? We need to play her song. And then she'll tell us more. I guess I should do that next time I get a moment. Play her song so that she'll call in and tell us who the next victim is. Because she's the killer. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go with that tonight. Feel free to tell me all your thoughts, comments, and theories in the Discord. Because right now, my number one suspect is Maisie. They were in the play together. They're probably leading man and lady and fell in love. And then he got killed, and she's very upset about it. As far as to who killed George back then, I have no idea, though. No idea. But we're going to go for that, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for being here, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye!